Okay, now we'll start. Mataji, the recording is going on, right? Okay, so we will learn about characters who are women. Okay, so this topic is especially only for women. Like, of course, like, you know, we all can learn, but the characters that we are going to learn are only women. Why? Because we need to know our culture is rich with so many beautiful and exemplary Vaishnavis. Vaishnavis means devotees of Lord Krishna or devotees of Lord Vishnu. So similarly, we have so many characters in Mahabharata, we have so many characters in Ramayana, in our day-to-day life also, in our modern times also, we have so many characters, female characters, who are such exemplary devotees, who have taught us with their patience, their noble character, their chastity, their tolerance and obedience to their parents. They are such a good devotees. Okay. So let's start. Today we are going to learn about Queen Kunti. Now, Queen Kunti is character from Mahabharata. She is very famous. If some of you have Bhagavatam at home, you must have seen there is a chapter, entire chapter dedicated to prayers of Kunti Maharani in first canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. She was so beautiful. See, you can see here, she was so beautiful and she was very chaste. Chaste means she was very dedicated to her husband. She was very tolerant. She was very obedient and she had so much patience. Patience means so many people did wrong to her. Still, she was always abiding by her duties. Okay. And then she was mother to Pandavas also, we know, right? Here we see, let's see who is Kunti Maharani first. Okay. Here we see that she was the daughter of Shursen, one of the kings. He was a Kshatriya king, but she was adopted by Maharaj Kunti Bhoj. Okay. And she had 10 brothers and 4 sisters by father Shursen. Okay. Because Maharaj Kunti Bhoj did not have any children. That's why she was given to Kunti Bhoj. Please don't unmute yourself. Parents, please take care. Once you log in, please unmute. Okay. And then she was the first wife of King Pandu. And she was the mother of Pandavas. Ambalika is her mother-in-law and Vyasdev is her father-in-law. Okay. Now what happened? Like I said, that how she was adopted by Shurasen. So what happened? Kunti Bhoja. So what happened one time? They were best friends, Kunti Bhoj and Shurasen. They were very best friends. Like you all have best friends. So they made a promise. Like, you know, one time they were just going for a picnic and Maharaj Kunti Bhoj was very sad. And then King Shursen asked him, why are you so sad? Then he said, I'm so sad because I don't even have one child. I want my own child. Then Shursen promised him that in future, whenever I have my first child, I'll give it to you. So years later, he took Kunti Devi and he visited Kunti Bhoja. And after going there, after staying for a few days, he came back and he told Kunti that now you're going to stay here only. But then Kunti Maharani was very sad. It's so natural, right? If anybody takes you away from your mom and dad and say that, okay, you have to stay here from today, will then naturally feel sad, right? So then he, she was feeling sad. But Kunti Maharani was such an obedient child. She obeyed her father. She said, okay, father, what you say, I will accept it. And then she stayed with her, other father, Kunti Bhoja. And there she was taken care by, some maid servant. She was a very old maid servant, like elderly maid servant. She took care of Kunti and she started taking care of the kingdom and her father's work very nicely. So we see that she's so obedient. She's so helpful that she listened to her father and she stayed with her new father and she started helping him. Okay. And then let's see what happens. Then after a few years, she started growing up. She was growing up into a young girl. And that time there came there. His name was Durvasha Muni. And what happened after Durvasha Muni came? Durvasha Muni is, very short tempered. He gets very, angry very easily. But Kunti Maharani, served him very nicely with patience. His lunch was on time, his dinner was on time, whatever he needed for his puja, his meditation, she kept everything ready on time. She did not do any, mistakes. So Durvasha Muni was very, very pleased with Kunti Maharani. And then he said, you can ask for any boon that you like. But then she was not ready, like any a person like that to ask boon. So the Durvasha Muni told her, okay, I'll give you one mantra. So if with that mantra, if you call any demigod, any Devi Devta, you will get a child. Because Durvasha Muni is a very great Rishi. So he knew that in future she will need this mantra. So you know what, like, imagine you just saying mantra and, somebody will come and give you a little child. Is that possible today? No, right? We can't say any mantra and have a little child in our arms. But Durvasha Muni is so powerful, he did give that mantra to Kunti Maharani, and Kunti Maharani was very young. So she was very curious. She was just thinking, let me try this mantra. Will I really get a child? And she said that mantra, and then sun god came. The sun which is in the sky every day, that sky came. I mean, that sun came and he stood there next to her window. Now, because the sun had come, he had to give son to Kunti Maharani. And then one boy was born to Kunti Maharani. But the problem is, she got scared. She thought everybody will think, where did this child come from? I'm not even married. Did I steal anybody's child? People will ask me, how will I raise this child all by myself? I'm so young. What will I tell my parents? So she got scared. And you know what she did? She took that child in a basket and she tried, she just put it in the river, thinking that, okay, that child will drown. It will go away. She was very sad to do that, but she had to do it. Okay. And then when the child was being, drowned in the river, or, whatever water body it was, a charioteer named Adhirata found that, child. And he said, okay, this is such a beautiful child. From today, I will take care of this child. And his wife named Radha, and that person was Adhirata. They both started taking care of that child, and the name of that child was Karna. Okay, so this is how she has one child before marriage. And then after that, what happened? Now, as she grew up, it was time for her to get married. And then when she got married to Pandu in Swayamvar, like her father arranged a Swayamvar where he, arranged a wedding ceremony, and so many kings from around the world came, as suitors for, you can say, people who are taking participation in Swayamvar. But out of all those people, Kunti Maharani chose Pandu, and she put garland and around his neck, and they got married. Okay. And then after that, she came to, Pandu's house in Hastinapur, and they all started living there. But after a few years, we know that Pandu was a king, right? So that time he had to go to other kingdoms and fight with them, make sure there are no enemies. So he got married to another wife. His name was Madri. So generally, there is one wife, but Kshatriya kings can have so many wives because they need to protect. Sometimes, women, they don't have husband. So to give protection, they can get married more than one time. But Kunti Maharani, she was not very sad when she saw that, okay, my husband has got another wife. She accepted Madri. Okay, she was very broad-minded. She had a very big heart. So she accepted Madri and she started treating her as her younger sister. She was very nice. And then after that, what happened? Because, King Pandu was always busy with his own work, with fighting the enemies, taking care of kingdom. So Bhishma Pitama was his uncle. He told him that, why don't you go and, take a little break? You stay in the forest, take a little vacation. See, after attending school for 9-10 months, we also need vacation, right? Right now we have summer vacation, right? It gets very monotonous, it gets tiring. from August we start going to school, and then September, October, November, December, January, February, March. By the time it is May, we all get so tired, we all need some break. So similarly, he was advised by Maharaj, sorry, Bhishma Pitama, that you should take a break. So he went and started living in the forest. But what happened once he was in the forest, there was a sage known as Kindimba. Okay, he blessed him. He's told him that if you want to be a good person, if you want to be a successful person, you should have a child. If you are married, you should have a child. So he said, you are married, so you should definitely have child. That way you will be able to take care of your parents. If you want to be a good child to your parents, you should have, you should yourself become a father. So he said, you will be able to repay the debt of your parents only if you have a child. So he was planning that, okay, now I'm going to have kids. But what happened? He did something. He happened to kill that sage, not in the form of sage. One time, what happened? That sage, he had some mystic powers. So he became like a deer, and he was just, in the forest with his wife. And King Pandu, he was a Kshatriya king. He used to hunt. So one time he was hunting, and this sage Kindimba was also there, and he killed that sage Kindimba. And then while dying, that deer, he took the form of the sage, and he said that you killed me while I was just having, some time with my wife. So now whenever you try to, sit with your wife and talk something nice to her or love her, you will also die. So then, when he came back in the house that he was staying, and he told his wife Madri and Kunti Maharani that, see, this is what the curse I got. Let's go back to the kingdom and inform this to Bhishma Pitama. And then they went to Hastinapur and they informed this to Bhishma Pitama. And then Bhishma Pitama was, of course, naturally everybody was very sad, because if he tried to talk to his wife and tried to have a child, then he will be killed. So he can't have child. But remember, what did Kunti Maharani have? Kunti Maharani had a mantra by which she can have child. So then what happened? They all came in the forest again. They renounced everything. They gave up the throne, they gave up the palace, they gave up the kingdom. And Kunti, Madri, and King Pandu, they all started staying in the forest forever. So what happened in forest? Kunti Maharani, she gave birth to 3 sons of Pandavas. Out of Pandavas, she gave birth to 3 sons. So through Dharmaraj, through Yamraj, she had Yudhishthir Maharaj. Okay. And then with Vayudev, like she invoked the mantra. Like she did not get married to them, but she just called Dharmaraj or Yamraj by mantra. And Yamraj came and gave, Yudhishthir Maharaj in the lap of Kunti Maharani. And then came Vayudev, and he gave Bhima in the lap of Kunti Maharani. She got 2 sons. And then again, she called Indra. For calling Indra, actually, they did so much penance. Pandu used to stand on 1 feet in sun with hands up, so they did very, big austerity, because out of Pandavas, Arjuna is very special. So if Arjuna had to come, they had to do so many austerities. So then Indradev came and he gave Arjuna to Kunti Maharani. So now Kunti got 3 sons. So now who is left? Madri is left. She's thinking, I don't have any sons. What should I do? So Madri was given, since they were like, co-wives or, like sisters, she said, okay, I will share my mantra with you. And then she shared the mantra with Madri, and then Madri got 2 sons, Nakul and Sahadev. And then the children were also growing up. They were very healthy. They were eating whatever food, their moms were cooking in the forest. They were having good time. But one time what happened? King Pandu, was feeling very happy in the forest. And he tried to talk to his wife, Madri. Okay. They were out collecting, vegetables and water for cooking. And they were just very happy. And they tried to, talk to each other. And then King Pandu died. Because he had a curse, right? That if he tried to be extra nice or, loving towards his wife, he will die. So he died. And then Kunti Maharani and this Madri, the other wife, she also jumped in the fire where her husband was being burnt. So now Kunti Maharani was left with Pandavas. It was such a sad situation because, one mother taking care of 5 kids. So what she did, she returned to Hastinapur along with her 5 sons, Yudhishthir, Bhim, Arjun, Nakul and Sahadev. She came back to Hastinapur, where Bhishma Pitama and Dhritarashtra and Gandhari, everybody were staying. But after coming there, the life was not easy. You might think that, okay, once she came back to her house, life might be easy. Although it was a big kingdom, they were so rich, they had all the comforts, they were learning so many good things there through Dronacharya. Still, life was not easy. Why? Because Duryodhan, you all know Duryodhan. Out of Kauravas, the eldest is Duryodhan. Okay, Kauravas are the sons of Dhritarashtra. So basically, Pandu's brothers' sons. Okay, they were 100 sons. So Pandu had 5 sons, his brother had 100 sons. Okay, so the eldest of that was Duryodhan. I want everybody to sit straight and listen to the story, because otherwise you will not follow. Sit straight and try to concentrate. Okay, so here we go. So after they came back to Hastinapur, like I said, this eldest of Kauravas, which is Duryodhan, he was very, very upset to see all of them. And he was like, oh my God, how did these people come here? Now maybe, they will get the kingdom, because he wanted to become the king. So he was thinking, maybe, one of these will become king now. So he started torturing them. He started, giving trouble to them. So one time what he did, he poisoned Bhima and he threw him in the river. And when Bhima started sinking in the river, he reached, bottom of the river, and there was Nagalok. And see, all the snakes started hitting him. But when they started hitting him, he came into consciousness, and then he started fighting with all the snakes in the water. And then after that, their head came, the head of the snakes came, and then he realized that, oh, he's my grandson in a way, because Kunti Maharani was somehow related to that snake. And the name of that snake is wait, let me see. Aryaka. Okay, the name of that snake is Aryaka. So he said, okay, this is my grandson, don't kill him. Instead, we should give him nectar. And they gave him pots of nectar, because Bhima was such a big and healthy and a tall person that he could eat limitless, he could drink limitless. His diet was more than normal people. So he had like 8-9 pots of nectar. He rested there for like 10 days. And when he came out, he had so much strength. He had strength of so many thousands of elephants. Okay, that's how Bhima got his strength. And then after that, when they were about to become king, he also built a house which can burn, shellac. It is known as shellac. It is a what do you say, like it can burn easily. So they made a house made of shellac, and they pretended that, oh, we have made such a nice house for you. Why can't you stay in this house? But Vidura, one of the other brothers of Pandu, like, one of the uncles of Pandavas, he knew what is going to happen. So he saved them. So we see that after their father died, even though they were staying in their house, they were facing so much trouble from their own family member. They were being poisoned, they were, being burned. And then later on, when they got married, to Draupadi, so that there is a story how, like there's a pastime how Draupadi was married to Pandavas. Arjuna went, they all went to Swayamvar. And then after going to Swayamvar, Krishna was also there. See, Krishna is sitting here. And Arjuna took part in that Swayamvar, and he had to hit the, eye of fish by looking at the reflection. But, Krishna helped him and he won the Swayamvar, and Draupadi got married to Arjuna. But you know what happened? Once they got the bride or Draupadi to their house, they said that, okay, mother, see what did we get today? And then Kunti Maharani, without looking back, she said, divide it amongst yourself. Now, usually, they used to get bhiksha, like some rice, because they were, living incognito. That time, they were living like hiding their identity. So they couldn't work or do anything. So they used to go around, asking for bhiksha, asking for grains and food and everything. So they asked, their mother, that mother, see, what did we get today? So their mother thought, okay, maybe it must be rice or bananas or some, fruits or maybe some vegetables. She said, okay, divide it amongst yourself. And then when they saw that, their mother had said like that, Kunti Maharani also turned around and she saw it was not fruit and vegetable or rice or dal. It was an actual girl, actual woman that Arjuna had got married to. Then she was feeling bad, but they still accepted the word that okay, we will all divide Kunti and we will all get married to Kunti. Why? Because if they denied that, then the words of Kunti Maharani will fail. And Kunti was such a great devotee that whatever she says will not go in vain. That means it will never become false, it will be true only. And then later on we know that how when they went back to Hastinapur, that time the Duryodhan and his wicked brothers, they tried to harm Draupadi, they tried to insult Draupadi. So we see that Kunti Maharani throughout her life, even when she was not married, even after she got married, and even after she got married, she lost her husband. With her sons, she had to live in jungle. Her daughter-in-law, her son, grandsons, everybody had to face so much trouble. When his grandchild was in the womb of his mother, that time also, in the war of Mahabharat, the baby was they tried, like Ashwathama tried to kill the baby in the stomach. That time also all the family members of Kunti Maharani had to go through so much trouble. They were never safe, but still Kunti Maharani never forgot Krishna. Every time she was very fixed in her devotion to Krishna. She was very obedient. She never doubt Krishna even once, that okay, whatever you're doing with me is right or wrong. She never said anything. She kept on doing her duty. That is what we learned from her. Okay. And then what happened after her kids, like we know, then war of Mahabharat happened, and then Arjuna and all other Pandavas, they got the kingdom. Yudhishthir Maharaj was ruling. But then what happened? Vidura came. In her last final days, Vidura came and he asked Dhritarashtra and Gandhari to leave the kingdom and go, because their sons were dead. All their 100 sons were dead. They were living with Yudhishthir Maharaj. So he told him that now it's time for you to leave and go. At that time, Kunti Maharani also went with them. Now imagine their sons, Dhritarashtra and Gandhari's son, were the one to poison their own sons, try to burn and kill their own sons. But still, in order to serve them, she went with them. Such a great person. For us, if somebody steals our one toy or anything, will we go and serve them? Daksha, will you serve them? If somebody tries to harm you, take away your toy? No, right? I will not do it. But, we should learn from Kunti Maharani that we should always serve others, no matter what wrong they do, what, whatever, things happen with us, we should always be kind to others. Okay. And then what happened? Once they were in forest, there was a big forest fire. So instead of running away here and there, they all, gave up their life. They sat down in meditation and they thought about Krishna and they left their body. So these are the qualities of Kunti Maharani, of humility, obedience to the parents, patience, noble character, her beauty, her, chastity to her husband, her faithfulness to her husband, love towards her kids. She did not say that, okay, I will only raise my other 3 kids. I will not raise Nakul and Sahudev because they are kids of, Madri. She took them as their own kids and she raised them. And she passed the same qualities to her kids also. Yudhishthir Maharaj, Arjuna, Bhima, Arjun, Nakul, Sahadev, they were such great devotees themselves. We see, right, in Bhagavad Gita, how Arjuna, surrenders in front of Krishna. Similarly, here, this is one of the shlokas, what Kunti Maharani says to Krishna. She says, I wish that all those calamities would happen again and again, so that we could see you again and again. For seeing you means that we will no longer see repeated birth and death. So this is what Kunti Maharani says, that, you know, will anybody go and pray in the front of God, give me hard times? Will anybody do it? Raise your hand if you'll do it. We all pray, right? Give me nice toys, give me, you know, nice friends, let me have more play date, let me have you know, nice vacation, let us go to Disney, right? Nice clothes, maybe, you know, we'll have video games. But does anybody you know, pray to God, give me hardships? Does anybody pray?
I have a question.
Yeah, wait, I will take your question. Okay, so we see, but Kunti Maharani is such a great person. She says, Krishna, that give us more pain, because when we have pain, we remember you. And when we remember you, that means we will no longer be entangled in the birth and death. So this is such a great character of Kunti Maharani. And we should all learn from Kunti Maharani that we should do our duties, even if, you know, wrong things happen to us. We should never discriminate between our kids and you know, other kids, or you can say, you know, our family members or other family members. We should always trust Krishna. If anything wrong happens to us, we should think that, okay, it is because of my own purification that I'm getting. Okay, so this is the character of Kunti Maharani. Next time we'll learn about Draupadi. So I will stop the screen share here today. Now tell me, I will take questions. Raise your hands and I'll take questions in the, you know, line I see the hands raised, in the order I see the hand raised. Raise your hands in the chat box. Okay, Satya Shivani, tell me.
Did you ask me?
Yeah, somebody had a question, right?
I had a question.
Yes, Rutika.
Like, I have like because I don't know what how to do it in the chat box.
No, just say your question. That's fine. I'll hear.
No, I'm saying I don't know how to raise my hand in the chat box. I don't know
No problem. But I think somebody was saying that they have had a question. Who was that person? Yes, Satya.
When I was born, when I was born, my mom grabbed me. When my mom grabbed me, I thought she was Kunti Mahani.
Now, while the class is going on?
No.
Okay. Actually, I did not get you, Satya. What are you saying?
Even, can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you. You can tell me what happened.
When I was born, when my mom grabbed me, I thought she was Kunti Mahani.
Okay, okay. Nice. Okay, Sahasrad, unmute and tell your question, please. Sahasrad, I see your hand raised. Sanvika, unmute.
So Susie, the story was about women's, right?
Yeah.
So did you? I forgot.
Okay, I'll come back to you. Yes, Aradhya. Adya, sorry. If you are raising your hand, be ready with your question. Adya, yes. Switch on your camera and tell me what's the question.
I don't have a question.
Okay, why did you raise your hand, beta?
I don't see it and raise my hand.
Okay, no problem. Okay, Satvik, what about you? Okay, Ritika.
When my mom told me that we're even gonna do crafts, so I was asking what
craft now. Okay.
I was asking what we needed to get so I could get it.
Your parents did not see the chat it in the WhatsApp? It's just a
No.
A4 size paper. Get the printer paper. And now we will shift our class. Okay, thank you all for joining to learn story about Kunti Maharani. Now we will all go towards craft. I want everybody to have their craft paper ready, A4 size paper ready. And Garima is going to teach you craft today.
I have something to tell.
Yes, tell me.
When my mother was born, when I was born, my mother faced a lot of pain.
What happened when your mother, sorry, when you were born, your mother what?
I faced a lot of pain.
She did? Oh, yes. That's really, you know, very hard. All the mothers go through so much pain. That's why you all should never, you know, disobey your mom. Okay. You should always cooperate with your mom. Listen to what your mom is saying. Follow her instructions. Okay. Yes. Daksha Singh.
On my mom and dad's anniversary, I was in another state. So today I'm going to make a cake for them. Actually, I already made the cake.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for being so nice and, you know, considerate. Okay. So Garima, let me ask if she's from other device. Okay, so like I said, Garima is going to teach you craft today. And you know what will the craft be? Like you all know that we have Father's Day coming up on Sunday. You all know we have Father's Day, okay? So like we all have our fathers, okay? But apart from that, Krishna is our ultimate father, okay? Krishna is the father for all of us. Like we have our fathers, but there is one father for all of us, and that is Krishna. So we will all make a very nice pop-up, you know, pop-out card for Krishna, and Garima is going to teach you that. Garima, please come.
Like a greeting card?
Yeah, we are going to make greeting card for Father's Day for Krishna.
I did make a greeting card. I have a question.
Yes.
Out of a paper, because we're making the letter, do we need anything else like a pencil or something? I don't know. We got.
See, don't ask those questions. Those questions are already, you know, a material list is already provided. And when we make greeting card, we definitely write some message in that, right? We definitely need something to write the message. The message you can write later on, or today, if we have time, we'll write the message today. Ninya. So, give me a moment. Want me to spotlight this? Can everybody see the camera? Can everybody?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So here Garima is there, and you all have to take one printer paper, and she's going to teach you how to make card. And here, over to you, Garima.
Okay. Hi everyone. So today we're gonna make just a greeting card for Krishna. So you need a normal sized paper. You need like a printer paper, like A4 long enough. Okay. So you need like a normal printer paper, just the size. You don't need any scissors or anything. So if everyone is ready, I will start now. Yeah, okay. So first step is we have to keep the paper facing vertical. So like you need to fold each long side to each other. So what you need to do is you have to basically do it like this. And try to make it as even as you can. And then we're gonna fold.
Garima, little, can you speak better little loud? So everybody will share.
I will switch the volume off from here.
Now is okay. Yeah. आपका अच्छा आ रहा है आवाज.
Here.
What happened? What happened, Mataji? Could you please?
Is it clear now, Mataji?
हाँ, गरिमा एक बार बोलो बेटा.
Garima, say something.
Okay, so what you have to do?
Yeah.
What you have to do is basically you have to make your paper vertical, and then you have to fold each long side just like that in half. So it will look like this, and then there will be a crease in the middle, just like that.
Is that okay, Mataji?
Perfect, perfect.
Were you able to hear Mataji?
Yes, Mataji, yes.
Okay. Now, since you're done with that, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take one of the top corners, and you're gonna fold that down until one side meets up with the middle crease. So it will look like this. If you guys.
Mataji, what did you do first?
We are making greeting card, beta.
I don't know how did you go wrong. Wait,
Oh,
are we supposed to add the on the crease in the middle?
what happened? Yeah, the middle. But it has to be the longer side.
Oh, so you have to keep it on the crease in the middle or next to it?
Basically next to it. So what you do is put it down. Okay, I'll show it to you guys again. So basically the normal paper, fold it in half.
I got the last in the I think one.
All the kids,
Would you show me it again?
all the kids, look here. We will repeat the steps once more, but I request everybody to pay attention here. Okay, after Garima does one step, we'll give 30 seconds for you all to do it. But please pay attention. If you pay attention, you can easily tell what are the steps. Okay, so Garima will repeat again. Okay, so here you go, Garima.
Okay, so basically this is the normal paper, and so you have to fold the paper in half with both the long sides touching each other. And if you guys need help with this, you guys can call your parents or guardian or something. So I'll give you guys some time to do this step, and if you guys have any questions, I'll let you. You guys can just tell me. Okay, so if you guys are so you guys must be done by. So what you're gonna do now is you're gonna open the paper again. So there will be a little crease in the middle. There will be like a little guideline. So if you guys are good with that, give me a thumbs up. Okay, it looks like most of you guys have got that. If you guys are still confused, you can call your parent, but we're gonna move on. So next, what you're gonna do, listen carefully, like look closely. So at the top right corner, you're gonna like pick up the corner basically, and you're gonna fold it down until the top edge meets the middle. So it will look like this, if you guys can see. And if you guys are yet still confused, call your you guys can call your parents or something. Give me a thumbs up when you guys are done with that, so I will know that I can move on. Okay, most of you guys have got that. Wait, Daksha, you have your hand up. What happened?
So are you saying that we have to turn the paper around and do the same thing?
No. What you have now is good. And guys, make sure to keep the fold down, by the way. And so yeah, Daksha, your paper is good, so don't worry. Okay. Any more questions, or can we move on? Okay. Okay, Vinodini, do you have a question?
Yes, I didn't got a paper that is long as that.
Oh, okay, I see what happened. Wait, so Vinodini, what you did wrong was you folded it this way, the short way, but you're actually supposed to make the long side meet up with the other long side. Your brother can help you or your mom can help you with that. So yeah. Any more questions? Looks like we're good. Yeah, okay. And I think we can move on. So after you're done with the first two folds, after you're done like with that fold and that fold, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go in the bottom right corner and do the exact same thing. So you're gonna pick up that corner and fold it up to the middle crease, just like what you did on the top. And oh, make sure to leave the fold for both of them, just like that. So it should look like this. And I'll wait for you guys to finish that and I'll look if you guys have any questions. Okay, Daksha, your paper is good. Good job. Yeah, Nia, your paper is good. Oh, and by the way, you guys don't need rulers. And Mishri, your paper is good. Harshita, your paper is good. Okay, most of you guys are ready. If you guys, again, are confused, call your parents. But
खालचा पण कॉर्नर तसा करायचा सेम टू सेम करा
असं
खाली हा
चिकलं पण आता चिकलं
एवढा नाही हे बघ ती नाही रा
okay, so next, okay, now that you guys are done with that, you're gonna do that same thing to the other side. So pull the left up corner down, just like what you did to every other corner, just like that. And so you'll look like this. I'll let you guys do that. I'll give you guys some time to do that. Okay, let's see. Okay, you guys, most of you guys are good. Yeah, okay. And then what you're gonna do next is you're gonna go to the bottom left corner and you're gonna do the same thing, fold it up. And this is really easy, so that's why. So now your paper should look like this, like that. So I'll give you guys some time to do that. Okay, Daksha, your paper is good. Okay, most of you guys are doing a really good job. Good job.
Mataji, look at mine.
Who is it? Oh, Kushal. Wait, let me look for you. Oh yeah, good job, Kushal.
Not sure mine.
Yeah, your paper is good. Okay, wait, Krutika, where are you? Yeah, your paper is good. Wait, I think. Yeah, your paper is good. Okay, I think we should move on now. And okay, so for this step, you guys really need to pay attention because it might be kind of tricky, but don't worry, it's kind of easy. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna make your paper face like this, horizontal. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna fold. Guys, make sure to be on mute unless you guys have a question. Yeah. Okay. So what you're gonna do now, be careful and like look closely. So you're gonna take the bottom half and you're gonna fold it up until the bottom piece meets the middle. If I'm good at if that makes sense, I'm bad at explaining. So it's supposed to look like this. If you guys are confused, I'll show you again. So originally it looked like that, and you guys are gonna fold it up just like that. And this might be a little tricky, so you could call your parents, but I think you guys can do this. So let's see. Yeah, you guys, most of you guys are doing a good job.
I don't understand. Mine is like the point is over here. And then for some reason, oh, okay, I don't understand.
Wait, is that you, Rishabh? Wait, can you show me your paper like on the screen? Oh, okay. So your paper looks like this, right? And what you have to do is you have to take the bottom half and you have to fold it up until this little edge, like you see that little edge, you have to make that touch the middle crease so it all lines up. If you're still confused, you can talk. Okay, guys. Okay,
So if you're all good to move on, we can move on now. So now you're supposed to do the same thing just with the top flap. You're supposed to look at this edge and you're supposed to fold it down until it meets the middle crease. Just like this. So it looks like this, basically. I'll give you guys some time to do that as well. Okay, good job, Daksha. Good job, Adia. Yeah, you guys are doing good. Good job. Okay.
Is this the right way,
Wait, who are you? Oh, Aradia.
Aradhya?
I don't see you. Where are you? I don't see you for some reason. Oh yeah. Oh, wait, Aradia, can you like move your fingers and show it in the camera? Yeah, that's good. Good job. Okay. You did good. Okay. Now that wait.
Is this good?
Wait, who's that? Oh. Wait, who are you?
Pravasti.
Parthsarthi. Okay. Wait, let me look for you. Can you show me your paper in the camera? I can't see you for some reason. Wait, show. Yeah, that's good, Parthsarthi. So if you just look at mine, like.
Mataji, is this good?
Wait, who are you? Mahi, where are you? Wait. Yeah, that looks good. Okay.
And also I know how to make this.
I lost.
Mataji, mine looks good.
Yes, it looks good. Okay, guys, let's not interrupt. Like, see, look at yours and look at mine, and if it matches, then like don't unmute and like let's move on. So, most of your guys' paper looks good, so we're gonna move on now. So your paper should look like this. What happened? Okay, unmute. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the right corner. It kind of looks like a diamond shape, right? So you're gonna take the one corner of that diamond and you're gonna fold it down just like that. So it will look like this. Now I'll give you guys some time to do that. And if you're confused, please call your parent if you guys are confused.
Is mine good?
Geeta, wait, where are you? Wait, I don't see you. Yeah, yours is good. Yeah, okay, that's all of you guys' papers are good. So looks like most of you.
I know what we're making.
Where are you? Wait, who are you?
Speaker.
I don't see you. Oh, wait, put your paper on the camera. Oh yeah, you're kind of a few steps ahead, but I think it looks good. So guys, please make sure to follow along and don't like move ahead, because it might be the wrong step. But yeah, most of your guys' papers look good. So what you're gonna do now is you're gonna take the other corner and you're gonna fold it down, just like what you did to the other side. And guys, try to make this as even as it is. I mean, I know we're not all perfect, so we can't make it really even, but if you try your best to make it even, it will look good. So yeah, now your paper should look like a rectangle. Most of you guys already did that. It should be flat on one side, and on the other side, it should have like this shape.
Mataji, I know how to make this.
Wait, I don't. What happened?
I know how to make this.
You know how to make it?
Yeah, I made a lot of times.
Problem.
Excuse me,
Yes.
is this good?
Yeah, that's good.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Are we making an envelope?
It's kind of like an envelope. It's like a fun pop-up card that kind of looks like an envelope, but yeah, it's really cool. But it's like kind of, yeah. Okay, guys. Instead of like interrupting, we should like. So what you're gonna do now is you're gonna basically. Okay, it's kind of difficult to understand, but you're gonna fold it to the flat side, the like blank side. And so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take. Okay. So you're on the blank side, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna fold it up until that corner looks normal. Like you're gonna fold it up 1/3, so you'll still have some space left. If that makes sense. I know I'm kind of confusing, so yes, you can call your parent to just confirm. So before it looked like that, but you're just gonna fold it up a little bit until the full triangle is shown.
Is this good?
Thank you. Let's see. Yeah, that looks. Wait, can you kind of move your fingers? Yeah, that looks good. Just like turn it around, just like this.
Excuse me?
Yes. Guys, like a lot of people are on unmute, so I don't know who it is. Please say your name.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Yes, what's your name? Please say your name. So
Me?
then guys, please say your name because I don't know who you are.
Excuse me?
Who are you? You need to say your name. I can't help you.
My name is Shrutika.
Okay, I see. Yeah, what happened?
Does mine look good?
You kind of show it in the camera. Yeah, yours is good. Just turn it around. Like, make this face you. Yeah, turn it around. Okay, that's good. Like, we could.
Excuse me?
Yes. What's your name?
Aradhya.
Aradia.
This is the thing what I need.
What happened?
Daddy, mine is like good.
Yes, yours looks good. Okay, guys, let's move on. So now that
How
yes,
do we do it? Can you repeat this step one more time?
okay, I'll repeat the step. So you will be at this stage where it's just blank. At one side it will look like this, and then on the other side it will look like this. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna fold it up 1/3 of the way so the triangle will show, but not too much. Don't fold it in half. Just do it until the whole triangle shows. If you're good with that, or just call your parents, or just either pay attention to what I'm doing.
Can you repeat the step again?
Okay, so first it looks like this. It's blank. It's like a blank paper. On the other side, it looks like this. On the blank side, you're gonna fold it up where only the triangle shows. Don't fold it up too much. Just fold it only until the end of the triangle. Okay, you guys really need to pay attention for this class because we have a limited amount of time and I can't keep repeating the steps. You guys, well, one at a time. What happened? What's your name?
Do we have to write names in the blank paper?
Just do what I'm doing and don't ask questions that don't refer to the topic. But yeah, we might do that later. We might like draw on it later. But yeah. Okay. Let's move on because we don't have much time.
It's like this.
Huh?
Is it?
What happened? Hello? Okay. Looks like you guys are all good. So now that we're done with that, what you're gonna do is you're gonna fold it one more time and when it's a triangle, so it all fits. Not a triangle, when it's a rectangle. So before it looked like this, but then you're gonna fold it one more time, just like that. So on one side it looks like this. There's a little, it looks like a little envelope. On one side it's blank. So is everyone? I'll give you guys some time to figure it out and complete this step.
Excuse me. Can you show it again?
What happened? Sure. So before, it looked like this. It looked like this on one side, kind of one triangle, and then on the other side, it looked like this. You kind of just folded it up once. But what you're gonna do now is you're gonna fold it one more time, so it's blank rectangle on one side, but it's a triangle on the other side, and it kind of looks like an envelope.
Excuse me.
Yes, Radia?
Is this how it's supposed to be?
Where are you? Let me look for you. Let me look for you. Yeah. Please be on mute until, like, only if you're not talking. Please don't mute. Please don't be on mute. Okay, most of your papers look good. Okay, what happened, Lindana? What happened?
Can you repeat the step once?
Okay. Before it looked like this. You have a triangle, and then you fold it up. But you're gonna fold it up one more time, guys. Please stop. Okay. Okay. What happened, Shimani? What happened, Shimani?
Last time you have to fold it. Wait.
Can you please be on unmute, Shimani, if your hand is up? Okay. If you're not gonna-
Excuse me.
Yes.
Is this how you do it?
Wait, can you please raise your hand like virtually so your screen will pop up? I'll just look for your screen, I guess. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, no, wait. I'm kind of confused. Wait,
Mataji.
you have a triangle that's up, but you're supposed to fold it down. Wait, fold that triangle down. Okay, now show me the other side. Okay, yeah, I think that's good. So it kind of looks like mine, where it's like that. Okay, guys, please do not interrupt unless it's a valid question, or just like, please pay attention to what I'm doing because we don't have that much time.
Is this girl Mataji?
What's your name?
Geeta? My hand.
Yes.
Yeah, that looks good. Okay, please don't interrupt and just look at my screen and look at your paper and compare our papers, like, because we don't have much time. Okay. What happened, Shimani? Shimani? Shimai?
Mine is good.
Yes, yours is good. Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay.
Is mine is good?
What's your name?
My name is Pravasti.
I don't see you.
Is this good?
Yes, yours is good. Okay, guys, please stop interrupting. Just look at my paper and look at your paper and see if it looks the same because we don't have time. So unless if you have a good question. Okay. So now that it looks like this, you're basically going to, so what you're going to do is you can kind of see that down here. Okay, please pay attention for this part. You can kind of see for the second fold, it's a triangle. And over here, it's like another triangle. And so please pay attention. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the top paper, the top corner, and tuck it in to the triangle. This, yeah, it looks confusing, but you're going to tuck it in. Just like, yes.
Can you show that one? So are we gonna tuck it in this triangle or like the inside triangle, this triangle?
What's your name? I don't know who you are. Aradia?
Yeah.
Wait, can you raise your hand virtually so you will pop up on my screen?
Yeah.
Aradia. Yeah, that'd be helpful. Okay, now you can show me your paper. Oh yeah,
So
wait. Wait, what?
Is it supposed to be this triangle or this triangle?
Wait, please be on mute if you're not speaking. Okay, yeah, what happened?
Is it supposed to be like the triangle was showing already or the triangle was stuck in the paper?
Oh, so what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to tuck the triangle that's showing into the triangle that is in the paper, if that makes sense.
So from this side or this back side?
Wait, show me your paper, like in the camera, like close up to the camera, because I can barely see it. Yeah, so you see that paper, fold it up one more time. That bottom triangle, fold it up again. Yeah.
Right.
So what you're supposed to do is take that end triangle, put it up, fold it up, make sure it's on the outside, and tuck it in to the one that's like inside. What's that? Yeah. Okay. What happened, Loshini?
I don't really understand the step that you did. So
Okay, that's okay because it's kind of confusing. So before it looked like that, you have to fold that down, right? What you're gonna do is you're gonna take this paper. I mean, this last fold. You're gonna fold it in the edges, the little pockets of this envelope, if that makes sense.
wait, can you repeat it one more time?
So your paper will look like this, right? On one side it will look like this. What you're gonna do is you're gonna pick it up, take one corner, and you see that little triangle down there. What you're gonna do is you're gonna tuck this corner down into that pocket. You kind of lift it up. There's a pocket. You're gonna take this and tuck it in there. It doesn't matter if it's like bended or something, or if there's creases, it will still work. So it will look like this in the end.
Are we supposed to bend the triangle or like this?
Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. But just turn it around because yours looks like this. Put the little flap over here.
Like this. Is
That's good. Roshini.
this good?
Excuse me. Yes, what? Good idea.
So is this right?
Wait, can I put you have a lot of sunlight behind you and I cannot see your paper. So can you like put your hand behind the paper like that so I can see properly? Wait, turn it around. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah. Okay, that's good.
Is this good?
Who are you?
Hansini.
Who?
Hansini.
I still can't hear you. Oh, Hansini. Oh, Hansini, where are you? I can't see you. Can you please raise your hand? If you have a question, please virtually raise your hand so I will see you. Hansini. Yes. Oh. Yes, that's good. Wait. Yeah, I think that's good.
Can you repeat again?
Okay. Okay. So before your paper looks like this. You like have a fold. You pick up. There's a little triangle down there. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the top corner of this, of the top fold, and you're gonna take. See the bottom triangle over here? You're gonna tuck that into the pocket over here. There's a little pocket over there. You're gonna pick up the pocket, and you're gonna tuck this into that pocket. So it will look like this, if you can see.
How do we tuck it in the pocket?
You have to lift up the pocket. Look, it looks like this. Your paper should look like this. What you're gonna do is you're gonna lift up this. You're gonna pick up that little side pocket and you're gonna tuck that corner in and kind of flatten it out. It'll look like that.
Okay, I get it. There we go. In.
Yeah, okay.
I have a question, Mataji.
Yeah, okay. Raise your hand if you have a question. Please unmute.
I'm Satya Shivani.
I still don't see you. You know, I'll go to the people who have their hands raised first. Okay, what happened to Shrimai? Because her hand is raised.
How do we do this?
Okay, guys, please pay attention. Like, we don't have time. So, but it's supposed to look like this, your paper, and it's supposed to have 3 folds like that. You have to fold it down. Remember, it looked like this, right? So you're gonna pick this up, and you should see down below this little fold, this little triangle, that there is another triangle, and there's a little side over here, over there. You're gonna pick that pocket up, and you're gonna take this corner, and you're gonna tuck it in and flatten it out. Please call your parents if you're having trouble, because your parents might know how to do this. Okay.
Like this.
Yes, I think. Okay. What happens, Sahashrad? What happens, Sahashrad?
So is this the last step, or do we have to do more?
We have one more step, but please don't ask questions like that because it is interrupted.
Okay.
One more step, and then you guys can like draw and all. Okay. What happened, Ritik?
Is this right? Is this correct?
I don't see you. Wait, who are you? Please say your name because I don't know who you are.
Rutika.
Ritika. Okay, please raise your hand virtually so I will.
I did. You called on me, but you couldn't say my name correct.
Oh, sorry. But can you please virtually raise your hand again so I'll know who you are?
Oh, okay.
I'll see your camera on my screen and then I can help you accordingly. I don't see your hand raised virtually because we don't have time, please. Rutika, if you're not gonna raise your hand, I'll move on. Okay. Okay, what?
Is this good?
Who are you?
Mahi.
Yeah, please, guys, if you guys are gonna have a question, please virtually raise your hand. Like go to participants, click on yourself and click on raise hand. So then your screen will appear on my screen instead of interrupting. Okay, Srimai, please unmute. Yeah. Show me yours. What happened?
Is it like this?
Yes, it's like that. Just tuck it in more, push it up more. Because yours, it looks like this. It looks like that. No, yours, paper, it looks like this. It looks like this. But what you have to do is push it up more, just like that.
Mine is good.
Who's your name?
I'm excused, but like I don't know how to raise my hand. Like I don't know how to do it.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, what happened, Kushal? That's
good.
wait, who's asking the question? Please tell me your name.
My name's Shrutika. I don't know how to raise my hand like in the computer. I thought we could just raise our hand.
Okay, but if you're not gonna raise your hand virtually, can you please say your name? Because there's like 4 people unmuted. So yeah, okay. Now that I know it's your what's your
like
question?
my question is that if I did it correctly, like
Wait. Yes, you did it correctly. Good job. Just
okay.
yeah, looks like this. Now guys, give me a thumbs up if you guys are like don't have any more questions, and if your paper looks like mine, I'll just give you final view. It would look like this, and once you pull it, once you pull this little flap, you will have a full little space for your card, your little handwritten note. So give me a thumbs up once your paper looks like this and try it out. Just test out what I did just to make sure your paper is right. Okay, Kushal is good. Okay, what happened, Daksha?
So when I do my paper, like I got this flap. It's not showing what you have. It's like
Oh no, Daksha, yeah, no, yours is good. Yours is just like that. But what happened is that once you pulled your card, your little triangle was out there like that. What you should do is fold it down and do the same with that. Guys, if you guys pull your paper out, it'll look like this, but you guys are supposed to fold it down like that. So if you guys don't have any more questions, Wait, Daksha, is your paper? Oh, good. You're good. Okay.
Mataji,
Yes. What's your name?
Kusha,
Yes. What happened?
in after class,
Huh?
in after class,
Don't leave the class yet, because I don't know if you guys might have more classes after this, and don't ask questions like that until and unless like a Mataji tells you to leave, then you guys can leave. So yeah. Don't leave yet, Kushal. Okay, what happened, Geeta? Can you please mute?
Is this good?
Yes, that's good. You guys, please don't. If you guys know that your paper looks like mine, and if the trick that I showed you works on your paper, then don't like unmute and like ask that question. Just give me a thumbs up.
do it how to do like this.
What's your name?
See my
Shrimai? I don't see you guys. If you guys are not gonna ask a question, then please mute, because there's 3 people that are unmuted right now, and I don't know who is gonna ask the question. So please mute if you're not asking the question right now, because some of you guys are. Okay, what happened? Yeah, what happened, Shrimai?
do
Shrimai.
it how to do like this.
Yes, that you have to do that. Until and unless you want to open up the paper, and if you want to see the written message, that's the only way to open it up. And I think it's pretty cool.
Is it just 2 sides or all the 3 sides?
What?
Do we have to open like this or all the sides?
Whatever way the message is written, they have to if you write it if the message like the words are faced this way, then you have to open it up that way. I mean, however your message is written, they're gonna open it up like that, the person you're giving it to. So yeah. Okay.
Excuse me.
Are you guys all good? You give me a thumbs up. Everyone give me a thumbs up, so we can end the class here. Okay, Kushal good, Ashi good. Yeah, most of you. If most of you guys look
What
like
is the next step? Or are we done with all the steps?
yes, we're done with all the steps. But now what we're gonna do we can do this later because we don't have time. What we're gonna do off camera is you're gonna write whatever you want, like up here on these 2 little flaps, you're gonna write Happy Father's Day Krishna or something. And on this little diamond, you're gonna write pull, just so the person you're giving the card to will know that you have to pull this little diamond. So you guys, after all the classes are done for the day, you guys can take this card and you guys can write Happy Father's Day on it. Okay, what happened, Hutika?
So like can we start writing a note?
No, not yet. You have to do it like if we have more classes after this, if more Matajis are gonna give classes after this, then don't do it while the class. You guys can do it after the classes are over.
So we have to write Father's Day.
What happened, Daksha?
Wait, are we? How do you open
What?
Why did we need the scissors? Bye.
You didn't need scissors. I think someone put it.
Okay. Wait a second. How do we open the flap? The diamond.
You guys have to pull the diamond shape like this. There's a diamond. You have to
wait.
keep
For
it like.
me, it doesn't even look like there's a diamond.
Where are you? What's your name?
Rashab.
Rashab.
Wait, I forgot.
Okay, guys, if you're not talking, then please mute. Okay, Rashab, what happened? Where are you?
No.
Wait,
For
what happened?
some reason, for some reason, mine doesn't look like a diamond. It just looks like a diamond.
In the class, just maatladnaru. Just the questions are.
Okay, I don't see you. Oh yeah, wait, show me in the camera. I see you.
Mine just looks like a normal triangle.
You have a diamond. No, you have a diamond here. Over there. I see. You have it. I can see it.
Wait, where are we supposed to pull this?
Yes, you're supposed to pull that.
And then I'm just going to write best.
Bye, Mataji.
Okay. I know that. And I do this retuckman. It's like one of my ones on my sister made, but it's different.
Hello everyone, Hare Krishna, all the dear kids. So very beautiful greeting card by everyone. Thank you, Garima, for teaching all of us how to make a greeting card. And we request all the parents to post their greeting card in the Bal Mukunda group so that we'll be able to see the beautiful work did by all the kids. Okay. And I would request that since I observe that kids are very small in this class, some are like 5, 6. If the parents can, if possible, if they can sit next to child just for doing craft, that will be helpful. Okay. Thank you all so much. So Prem Priya, over to you.
Bye, Mataji.
Mataji, thank you so much, Garima, for a
Thank you.
beta.
Bye.
Kids.
Hare Krishna.
Mataji.
Bye.